This is what they call do me, I do you. God know the rest. Do me, I do you. God know the rest. So you think Trump is going to be bothered, or the Americans are going to be bothered? Well, if they are getting anything from this particular country called Chad, yeah, they will be bothered. You might think that, oh, ants trying to fight a elephant, that is not going to work. You might not even know what the elephant is even milking or gaining from that ants. Let's get into the details very well. Chad president bans Americans from visiting their country after Trump's travel ban. Okay, do me, I do you. Chad suspended visa issuance to US citizens on Thursday after its nationals were included in a US travel ban targeting 12 countries, President Idris Deby said in a Facebook post. He said, I have instructed the government to act in accordance with the principles of reciprocity and suspended the issuance of visa to US citizens, Debbie said. You begin to ask yourself, how many percentage of US citizens travel to Chad? You'll be surprised. Chad has no planes to offer, no billions of dollars to give, but Chad has its dignity and pride, Debbie added, making reference to Qatar's gift of a $400 million airplane to President Donald US President Donald Trump. Mm. The question is that will Nigeria be able to do this if Nigeria had been put inside this with Tinubu that you see for where they don't get your time. In as much themselves and their families are traveling with a whether diplomatic passports, they are good to go. Well, Chad is among 7 African countries on the list of 12 included in the US administration's travel ban. Well, African leaders are always behaving like a disgruntled school children. Very good move by President Idris Deby. It is not only the US president that knows how to ban other countries from entering the US. Is Burkina Faso not developing fast without France? No matter the matter, these two will pass. It is just a phase. If someone tells you that Elon and Donald will insult each other publicly, will you believe? So relax, it is a matter of time. So they've started again. You know that they were not the best of friends. All of a sudden, I started seeing them, coming together and all of that. Whether the insult is based on, trying to say the truth or whatever, it's a different ball game entirely. But they have never been good friends before now. I'm sure something, maybe because of selfishness is, prompted their coming together. Well, I love that matter no matter how small you are, you'll be contending with whatever you have. Period. Most of you talking America this and that forget to know that as small as a child, they have mineral resources, which um, is what the Westerners need. For example, take a look at Niger and rest. Chad is sovereign nation and they have right to what they want, who they want, and that is it. Period. The question is that yes, they might have some natural resources. Have they been able to harness it? That is the problem. Everything is just lying there. We are not doing anything with it. That is the problem we have in this continent. You have this, you have that, you have this, you have that. Yet you are not developing it. Yet you are not making good use of it, and you are saying you have this. For the fact that the president did what he did, to reciprocate, good and fine. But the unfortunate thing there is that people say, "Oh, it is good. It will make everybody to look inward." The funniest part of it is that they will never look inward. They will never. Well, that is a good one. Here, this Amajiri graduate president, American only visit Chad to see the rot, the famines, and to see the Saharan dust blowing across Chad. Chad is indeed a nation of its own. Will you keep quiet? You don't even know what you are saying. Are you for real? America should be worshipped, right? Or should other leaders just fold their hands and watch Trump imposing his useless ban on other countries. After all, the world will not collapse. The world will not end. Hmm? The world will not end. Everybody will be all right. Last. What do you have in your country? Americans came to your country to invest for the good of your citizens to work. Are they not even paying tax? And you are there talking as if they are coming to your country to do house chores for your nonsense. They say they don't want. It's not by force now. What are they looking for? That means so they have something that they want to do in the country. It's their right. In as much it is the right of the US to do whatever they want to do. So why is it paining some people? You should not be pained now. Why are you pained? That said they are reciprocating by banning the US too. Trump only wants you to come to Washington DC, the capital of the kingdom on earth, and make a deal with him not to retaliate. Even when he offered you, the people of Chad will suffer for this. Even Almighty China is begging to bend Americans' way, America's way, and Supreme Court, whichever way. Let the game continues.